To perfect your English, you really need to become confident in using idioms. To make it more interesting, let's learn idioms with movies. In this video, let's learn the new 20 idioms, with examples from movies, TV shows, cartoons. It will be interesting, educational, and useful. Time to get started! The idiom all in the same boat means to be in the same situation or predicament. For example, don't be mad at me. We're all in the same boat here.
But we're all in the same boat. Teamwork.
We're all in the same boat.
Yeah. You're all in the same boat.
You know, we're all in the same boat here.
Well, we're in the same boat.
It's true. At least we're all in the same boat.
Look, we're in the same boat.
The idiom call it a day means to stop working or to end an activity. For example, I'm getting a bit tired now. Let's call it a day.
Call it a day.
Call it a day.
Then call it a day.
Can we call it a day?
Today, we'll call it a sick day.
How about we call it a day, Al?
Why not call it a day, brother?
The idiom cold feet means to feel nervous or hesitant about doing something. For example, I was going to ask her out, but I got cold feet at the last moment.
Yeah, cold feet.
My energy.
Why?
Cold feet.
Cold feet.
Getting cold feet.
Just got what? Cold feet?
You know, dealing with cold feet.
She got cold feet.
The idiom silver lining means something positive in a difficult situation. For example, don't be discouraged. Every cloud has a silver lining.
Silver lining.
This could be a silver lining.
Okay. Well, look, silver lining things.
But there is a silver lining.
Always finding the silver lining.
Well, there's a silver lining then.
The idiom get the ball rolling means to start a process or activity. For example, okay, let's get the ball rolling, said the manager at the beginning of the meeting.
Just to get the ball rolling.
Get the ball rolling, merman.
Way to get the ball rolling, Carol.
Get the ball rolling. Some showmanship.
Why don't you get the ball rolling?
I appreciate you getting the ball rolling, Nate.
You get the ball rolling and I'll jump in.
The idiom go the extra mile means to put in extra effort or do more than what is expected. For example, he's a nice guy, always ready to go the extra mile for his friends.
I'm talking about going the extra mile.
Good for you for going the extra mile.
Well, I appreciate you going the extra mile for Grandma.
So she went the extra mile.
Always put me first. Gone the extra mile.
The idiom keep your chin up means to remain positive and optimistic during difficult times. For example, he's still keeping his chin up despite all his health problems.
Keep your chin up.
Thank you.
Keep your chin up.
You keep that chin up.
Keep your chin up. You keep your chin up, kid.
Don't forget to keep your chin up, okay?
Just keep your chin up.
The idiom like a fish out of water means to feel uncomfortable or out of place in a particular situation. For example, I felt like a fish out of water in my new school.
Kind of like fish out of water.
Fish out of water story.
A fish out of water, it's hard to believe.
I was a regular fish out of water.
Hotter, but now that I'm here like a fish out of water.
The idiom skeletons in the closet means hidden or embarrassing secrets from the past. For example, the journalist investigated the famous singer, trying to find some skeletons in the closet.
Too many skeletons in your closet.
I can't fit another skeleton in my closet.
I figured you'd have some skeletons in your closet, Bernard.
To every fossilized bone in their skeleton closet.
You have too many skeletons in your own seedy closet.
What skeletons are buried in his closet?
The idiom turn a blind eye means to ignore or pretend not to notice something. For example, as a police officer, you cannot turn a blind eye to any of the illegal activities around you.
Still turn a blind eye.
Ask you to turn a blind eye.
She wouldn't turn a blind eye to what's happening.
I turned a blind eye all these years.
All we do is turn a blind eye.
The blind eyes one needs to turn.
No more turning a blind eye, Lucifer.
The idiom, when it rains, it pours, means bad things often happen in clusters or all at once. For example, the team not only lost the game, but 3 of its best players were injured. When it rains, it pours.
When it rains, it pours.
It rains, it pours.
Boy, when it rains, it pours.
What?
When it rains, it pours, huh?
When it rains, it pours.
The idiom pipe down means asking to be quiet. For example, hey kids, pipe down. This is a library and people are trying to study.
Pipe down.
Oh, pipe down.
Pipe down, monkey!
Page.
Pop down. All right, pipe down.
Kids, pipe down.
Now pipe down. We're busy.
The idiom elephant in the room means an obvious problem that everybody knows about, but no one wants to talk about. For example, I don't want to ask the question, but it is the big elephant in the room.
There's another elephant in the room.
The $20 million elephant in the room.
Yes, I addressed the elephant in the room.
Well, let's address the elephant in the room.
I'm gonna address the elephant in the room.
It's kind of the elephant in the room.
And it ain't the plaza.
It's the elephant in the room.
The idiom show your true colors means to reveal the true nature of your character. For example, false friends show their true colors when you badly need their help.
You showed your true colors, didn't you?
She showed her true colors.
I'm showing everyone your true colors, Raymond Holt.
They are really showing their true colors.
She showed her true colors, that's all.
And I see your true colors. 'Cause now I've seen him show his true colors.
The idiom on thin ice means to be in a dangerous situation. For example, I'm on thin ice with my teacher because I haven't turned in my homework 3 times this week.
You're on thin ice.
Thin ice. Getting on very thin ice.
All right, but they're on thin ice.
You're all on thin ice as it is.
Miss Adams, you're already on thin ice.
You're on thin ice, counselor.
Very well.
The idiom save your breath means to stop wasting your time and effort saying things that won't have any effect. For example, save your breath. He won't listen.
Save your breath.
Save your breath, Jug.
You can save your breath.
Save your breath, old man. You can save your breath, Dad.
Save your breath. We know you lied.
The idiom put the cart before the horse means to do things in the wrong order. For example, aren't you putting the cart before the horse by deciding what to wear for the wedding before you've even been invited to it?
I put the cart before the horse. At the risk of putting the cart before the horse.
Well, I don't want to put the cart before the horse here.
So I fully realize I'm putting the cart before the horse.
Cart before the horse.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, it just seems a little cart before the horse.
The idiom rule of thumb means a practical and approximate way of doing or measuring something. For example, a good rule of thumb is that a portion of rice is 2 handfuls.
General rule of thumb is 36 adults or 70 children.
General rule of thumb.
A common rule of thumb suggests a month.
That's kind of a rule of thumb.
Which is a good rule of thumb for all of us. Never tell anyone anything.
The idiom the whole 9 yards means everything, or the full extent of something. For example, for her birthday party, they went the whole 9 yards with decorations, catering, and entertainment.
The whole 9 yards, you know.
The whole 9 yards.
I want the whole 9 yards. I want you.
Apples, pig on the spit, whole 9 yards.
Some tiramisu, the whole 9 yards.
There's computers and wires, the whole 9 yards.
It's the whole 9 yards.
Okay.
The idiom lose your touch means to lose the skill or ability that one once had. For example, he was once a great player, but with age, he has lost his touch.
You're losing your touch?
I'm really losing my touch.
You're losing your touch, amigo.
Losing my touch.
except losing touch with you.
You're losing touch.
You are losing your touch, Gearloose. Losing it!
Did you like the video? Subscribe to the channel. There's a lot of interesting stuff here. Thanks for watching.